it's easy to give up. My strings are sharp, my callus is tough. My fingers hurt, 'cause I've been playing, learning chords and other stuff. I really want to learn to play. I practice every single day. Thanks to Guitar Made Easy, I'm learning the classics, like this song every week. This week let's learn some Blink 180 to enjoy this song and learn it right away. In no time, you'll sound like Tom DeLonge. Make sure you practice this song or it will be lost. Please subscribe. This is the guitar lesson for Stay Together for the Kids by Blink 182 from GuitarMadeEZ.com. First thing you want to do is make sure that you're in standard E tuning. Next, you want to make sure to subscribe to my channel for the latest Blink 182 guitar lessons. And you want to make sure you download my top secret guitar tips. That's my free gift to you. Download it right now. Just click on the little exclamation point up at the top there. And let's begin. There's only a couple parts you have to know to play this entire song. So let's go through each one of these parts one by one. The song starts off like this. Now how I played that is the very first part of that, we'll call it a riff. What I do is I take my middle finger and I put that on the 5th fret on the A string, and I'm going to go. So I'm going to pluck A string, D string open, A string, and then I take my pinky, I put that on the 7th fret on the D string, and then I pluck it open, back to the 5th fret on the A string, pointer finger on the 4th fret D string, and then open D string. Very slowly. One more time. Now the second part of that riff is this. Now the only thing that changes for that riff, instead of using our middle finger on the 5th fret on the A string, that note is going to be replaced by our pointer finger on the 4th fret A string. So it's the same exact riff, just every note where we played this 5th fret A string, we're going to play this 4th fret A string. And this time I'm going to use my middle finger to play that 4th fret on the D string, and then I play it open. Really slowly, it should sound like this. Really, really slowly, it should sound like this. Now the next part is this. This is kind of like a B power chord. I take my pointer finger and I put that on the 2nd fret on the A string. Everything else is open right now. So we're going to go 2nd fret A string, open D string, 2nd fret A string, ring finger on the 4th fret on the D string, then I pluck it open, then my pointer finger again on the 2nd fret on the A string, then I pluck the open G string, and then the open D string, and that's the third part to this riff we gotta know. Now the last part of the riff is this. How I played that was I played open A, pointer finger on the 2nd fret on the D, open A, then I play my ring finger on the 4th fret on the D string, move that ring finger to the 5th fret on the D string, back to the 4th fret, to the 2nd fret, and then open. All together, very slowly, the entire thing should sound like this. slower. Remember to start practicing that very, very slowly and then gradually speed it up until you can play it like this. Alright guys, that's the hardest part of the song. The rest of this song is cake. Now how we play the verse, it all revolves around D. Okay, so we make a D chord and we take off our middle finger, and this is the shape you gotta know, guys. What I was doing there was I had that D shape. Once again, I have my middle finger off the strings, and I'm going to pluck the D string twice. That's how I started off. And then I strum through the B string and the G string at the same time. So now I'm going to take my pointer finger and I'm going to bar that across the entire second fret. So I want to get the A string barred at the second fret. And I'm going to go. So now I'm just hitting that A string instead of the D string. So twice in the A string to start it off. And then one time after that. Listen very carefully. I use that same picking pattern throughout. Now I'm going to move my pointer finger back to that second fret on the G string, and I'm going to pluck the A string open. And now I'm going to take my ring finger off that third fret B string, so I'm barring just the second fret on the G and the B string, and I go. That time I didn't pluck the A string twice. All together it should sound like this. And that's the verse. Next we go into probably the most fun part of the song. This is where you can really rock out. And all it is 2 power chords. It gets even easier, guys. So we go from G to an F sharp. So power chords are great because it's one shape, we move it around and it gives us different chords. So the G power chord that we go to right after the verse is your pointer finger on the 3rd fret E string, ring finger on the 5th fret A string, pinky on the 5th fret D string, and we're just going to do all down strums, and we're going to go. Then we move that down 1 fret, up a fret, down a fret, over and over. Back into the intro and the verse. Now we go through the verse again. You remember the verse, So we go through that, we go to another chorus. Now there's a little bit of a bridge. And the bridge revolves around D once again. It goes. There's a piano that comes in, and there might be a couple of other instruments as well. But all we're doing there is we're holding a D power chord. We're just moving that same shape up based off of the A string now. So our pointer finger is going to be on the A string at the 5th fret, ring finger at the 7th fret D string, and our pinky is going to be on the 7th fret G string. And so we do this. We go. Play it kind of lightly, and then I go to a G, which is on the 3rd and 5th fret. Then I slide that up 2 frets to an A power chord, which is going to be in the 5th and 7th fret. And this is where the piano comes in. And then it goes back into the chorus, the really, really hard part of the song. And now you can switch between just those 2 chords, but in the song you can actually hear another little part of the change that kind of makes the song. And what you're hearing here is there's an E minor mixed in to this chord progression. So it goes. Hear that? So it goes before I go back to the G, and then you can even hit just the E minor once, like that. It's up to you. You can use whichever part you want, whatever you think you hear in the song. I hear that, so I use it when I play it live. I hope you guys like this one. I've got tons more Blink 182 lessons on the way, and I've got a ton on my channel already, so check them out. Make sure to subscribe, download my top secret guitar tips, and I will see you guys on the next guitar lesson. Thanks for watching.